everyone, for today's video I'm going to be doing another cheapest items from a particular website tag video. So I have done one in the past wherein I shopped the cheapest items from Myntra from each category. I will link it in my description box below if you want to check that out. For today's video, I'm going to be buying the cheapest makeup available on Nykaa, the cheapest makeup product that they have in each category. Of course, Nykaa has a lot of skincare, a lot of body, personal care, hair care products as well, but I'm going to be focusing on makeup per se. So for example, if I'm looking for foundations, I'm gonna sort all the foundations that they have according to their price range. So basically the cheapest foundation will be shown up on the top and I will pick it up. And similarly for all the products, the makeup that I'm wearing right now is from all the cheapest products that I could find in each category. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're interested to know if you can pull all of this makeup together with the cheapest products possible. Okay, obviously let's start with foundations. The one that I found on Nykaa, the cheapest one was this. It's Blue Heaven waterproof makeup foundation with SPF. The SPF number is not mentioned here, so I am assuming that SPF is very low in this, so it's not going to work as a sunscreen. Now you can see it's very orange on the skin and it does not match my skin tone. The reason why I couldn't find the perfect shade for my skin tone is because they have only and only 2 shades for their foundation range. I mean, what a pathetic shade range. So this is the one. The Blue Heaven foundation is easy to blend, but it is a little greasy. And I'm sure it's not the best one for the ones with oily skin. If you're a dry skin, you might give it a try. I tried to apply it on my face and my neck and tried to blend it seamlessly. I use my regular brush that I use even with Maybelline Fit Me foundation, but this just didn't seem to blend properly. Also, once I was done with the foundation, it took me about 30 minutes to film the entire video, and by the end when I was done, I could feel a lot of sweat on my face. So I wouldn't recommend this to oily skin people, but if you're someone from dry skin, you might just give it a try. Next is a concealer. Now I personally don't use a lot of concealer. I stick to a good foundation and like setting it up with a compact powder. So when I looked for a concealer on Nykaa, I found the Blue Heaven concealer pan stick, and I had this one at home, which is the Olivia Instant Waterproof Makeup Stick. This works as a foundation and a concealer. So it's very similar to Blue Heaven foundation stick. I have talked about this in one of my previous videos in detail, so I don't want to go into a lot of detail. I just applied it on my face and just tried to blend it in. It's a very creamy concealer. I quite like it. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. It's pretty good. It blends. It gives a sheer coverage. I mean, for everyday basis, it is a good one. I'm in the shade 05 for this one. If you want to know a complete detailed review on this one, you can watch one of my previous videos. I will link that one as well in my description box. Next are eyebrows. I picked up this ADS Perfect Eyebrow Pencil, waterproof and long lasting. It says it's color number 001, but it's a pure jet black color. It also has this little comb kind of thing on one end, which I'm not a very big fan of. This doesn't exactly do anything for the hair, like combing it or anything. I would rather prefer a brush or a spoolie like this in the Miss Claire eyebrow pencil. The eyebrow pencil is pretty pigmented. It's very dark. When I use this in my bald spots on the eyebrows, it worked pretty fine. It's creamy enough. It's not very creamy that it shows up on your skin and looks artificial, but it's very pigmented, and I think I made a mistake by picking up a jet black color. If I would have picked up a lighter color, it might have been a little bit better for me. You can see that I look like a proper clown, so I retouched my eyebrows. I wiped off the excess and tried to work with it. Next is eyeshadow. To my surprise, for eyeshadows, there wasn't a single eyeshadow powder palette. It's again from Blue Heaven. It comes in a bunch of colors, but I picked this one up just randomly. I thought of picking this color up. So it performs pretty well. It's creamy enough. It blends. It is not smudge proof, which is a good thing if you want to use it as an eyeshadow. I feel it would have been a better lip product because it just feels like a better lip product when I applied it on my lips just as a tester before this video. I found it pretty good as a lipstick or a lip crayon. I just smudged out all the color that was on top of my eyelid. I tried to build it in the crease of my eyes. I reapplied it so that it shows up better with the eyeliner that I'm going to apply in the next step. Talking of eyeliners, can you even guess what I'm gonna recommend? It's the Lakme Insta Liner. This has been my holy grail since many years now. It performs really well. It's not even patchy. I'll be honest, on Nykaa I found the cheapest eyeliner to be of Gala of London, but it's very patchy. I've tried it in the past like 7-8 years back and I just don't like it. It does absolutely nothing. It leaves a lot of patches on your eyelids and it's just not good. I'm sure they've launched 2 more colors, a blue and a green one, but I had this black one so I went with. Next is a blush. The cheapest blush on Nykaa was again from Blue Heaven, but I was just tired of using a lot of Blue Heaven products. This video would have been a one brand makeup tutorial if I bought another Blue Heaven product. So I went with the cheapest blush that I had at my home already. It's the Color Essence single blush color. It is a beautiful brush. It blends very easily on the skin and it's a very nice color for someone who is my skin tone. It gives a very nice flush of pink on your face, and also I chose pink because I was gonna be wearing pink according to the eye makeup and blushes and lipstick. Everything was color coordinated. Next is my favorite thing, the lipstick. The cheapest lipstick on Nykaa was the Inside Cosmetics matte lipstick, but it was out of stock unfortunately. I think they have a sale going on right now, which is why a lot of things were out of stock. So I picked up the next cheapest lipstick, which was the In Color Bullet lipstick. It looks something like this. It is a beautiful baby pink or like a muted pink kind of color. It looks beautiful on someone with my skin tone. For someone who doesn't like a lot of bright pink colors, I think it's a perfect shade for you to pick on if you're looking for something very affordable yet a muted kind of beautiful pink. I think it's a beautiful lipstick. Next would be a highlighter. Now I cannot tell you what a struggle it is to find a good affordable highlighter. The one that I came across is again from Blue Heaven. Like I said, there are a lot of Blue Heaven products on Nykaa, and Blue Heaven happens to be the cheapest brand on Nykaa and a lot of other websites as well. Like I've checked Amazon, Purple and all these websites, they show Blue Heaven as the cheapest brand. It's not a highlighter, it's actually a shimmer dust powder and it's very chunky. The glitter particles are so big, they show up on your face so much. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody who wants to use it. I gave it a try on camera because I wanted to let you guys know how this shimmer dust actually performs. I think this is a good shimmer dust when it comes to like a stage show or like dramatic looks, but for an everyday basis it's a total no. Even for the people who like blinding highlighters, this is absolutely not the one to go for. I'd rather say to go for Swiss Beauty or Miss Claire highlighters. They are pretty good and not so expensive either. And since it is so chunky, I just dabbed it twice or thrice on my cheek here and it gave a very glittery, blinding look, which is so not subtle. It's not subtle at all. And only for this video, I also applied it on the inner corner of my eye so that they show up on the camera and make my eyes look very big. That was just the purpose for using it on the inner corners. It is not the one to go for if you're looking for a subtle highlighter. So yeah, that's it for this particular video. I really hope you found this helpful because there are a lot of people who cannot afford expensive makeup products and they think of opting for the cheaper brands but are not sure if they're good in quality or not. These were my opinions on all the products that I used from Nykaa. I really hope you enjoyed it and found something helpful. I'll see you next week in my new video. Till then, bye!